Shall we play a game?
Hello. Here we go again. This time for sure. Excuse me munching on an apple. I did figure out what the issue was, Michael. The issue was a problem between my chair and my keyboard. I had my games mixed up, which meant I was using the wrong mechanic. It's not right click, it's shift click. Or control click or something. Control click. There we go. Anyway, you'll notice we also have logs, because I got onto the Railroader Discord and went, I'm not getting any logs. And they went, oh, did you do this? And I went, no, I didn't do that. Hello, Caleb. Hello, Mesolyptic J. Hello, Michael. And anybody else who might happen to be watching. There's at least someone else watching. Anyway, so we've got logs. We're going to collect those. We've got the bridge materials to go and get, and we've got stuff sitting in our yard that we need to distribute out. So, actually, before I run away from here, I think what I should do is pop down a few Z, and let's set some points. That one's fine. This one's probably fine too, because of how I left it. All right, because we're going to send one of our locomotives out here to pick up these logs. I'd like to send number 2, because number 3 is a bigger one, but that's okay. It's not going to happen. Number 3 is in front, so that'll be the one that goes out. Hello, Data Magi. Hello. All right, let's get rid of this map thing. And I'm going to set. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So let's get number 3 and road. Let's just send you out at 10 for the moment until you get out of the shed area. And we'll pop back to the map and head up here. Oops. I think there, yes. And we'll just make sure those points are set. Ooh, you fall in the water. I'll just make sure that these points are actually set to go to the sawmill. They are indeed, so all should be well. We'll just send that locomotive off on its way. Who's ringing me? Don't care. I don't want to answer it. Strange people think they can ring me on the phone and I care. Right. You can send me a text. Have you left? What are you doing there? Where have you gone? I told you to go. Why didn't you go? Let's try yard. 10 cars. I'm a donkey. There's 2 problems. The first one is they're coupled together. And the second problem is probably this has a handbrake on. Now, is that applied or released? Let's have a look. Car. Handbrake applied. All right, release. Now get out of here, you. Why are you banging along like that? I released your couplers. Come on. And the air hoses are closed. Go on, get out. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. It's not that hard. Your couplers are released. Just leave. This is pretty funny. I wonder if that's got a handbrake applied on it. Let's have a look. See you later. You get out of here. Now, have you been fixed? You have been fixed. Fantastic. So we'll get you underway in a moment too, but let's get on to you for now. And let's just take you forward 10 cars, which means you'll run into the back of the other one, which is just sitting up here. And I'm going to send you off on your road now. TSD, come on, swap. Come on, swap. Right, gotcha. Okay. Orders. Road. Yeah, you can piss off at 25. Come on. Go to the sawmill. Nathan Reader, hello. Hello, Brad. Hello, Caleb again. Caleb's modelling a replica of the PBR digitally for a game. Fantastic. That's very good news. Let me know when you want a beta tester. I will be happy to test that. What game are you making it in? And we want TSD 3. And operations, equipment, car. Let's release the handbrake. Yeah, you can get out of here now. We only want you to go up far enough because we want you to go and get this passenger car. I don't think my zoom is normal. That's better. Oh, that's zoomed in. Alright, click. There we go. Alright, you can come back now. Reverse. 10. Let's go get your passenger car. Or should I go get the goods cars first? No, we'll shut down there. It'll be fine. Meanwhile, how's the other one going? Is he actually heading where he's supposed to be heading? He is. Fantastic. And you're going to take a left turn? You are! Brilliant. Couple up, you adventurous steam locomotive, you. Alright, now let's do release the brake since you're coupled. And let's hook up your air, do all those sort of exciting things. Apparently there is actually an option now, which means you don't have to open the ankle cocks. Can I go over there? All right. Can we open it the whole way, please? Yay! Is that all the way open? I think so. All right, you. I reckon that's got the brake cock open at the other end. I reckon I shunted it in here when I didn't bother with the brakes. Yep. Okay. Orders. Forward. Do 10 and then there'll be another 5 after that. I've got some cars to pick up down there. Got a little bit of shunting to do because I want to put the 2 passenger coaches together, funnily enough. And we cold and watered these last time we played, so we don't need to do that again. How is our coal looking? 36 tons, that's fine. Don't need to order one yet. Which is a good thing because I don't have a lot of money because I bought a new passenger car. Come on, keep coming. Using the large and prestigious locomotive for our passenger run instead of for our switch run, which would be a smart thing to do. Reverse. Alright, let's go and jump on the back here. You're going to stop? You are. Good. Okay. 20 cars, back you go. Just mute while I eat my apple. Oh, you can't see me. There we go. Yes, this is Lego Sheldon. Let's just flop this over if we can. Just take this back far enough that it's not foul. Maybe 2 more. We can hop off anyway. I reckon if you're going to stop there, I'm going to need another one. Yeah, I reckon I might go another half car. You're fine there. Stop anytime you want, mate. Be all good. Go over the top, down this side. Close the angle cock on the loco, but not on the car. Method to my madness. Go forward 5. See ya. I have appeared, and yes, Lego Sheldon. Do you know on my railway, if I actually sent a locomotive off and hadn't actually unhitched the hose bags, I reckon I'd be up before the board explaining it. Reverse. 10. Go get your goods cars. Now, what if we actually got in the way of goods cars down here? We have 3 to deliver today, and that's for Ella House, Stenzel, and Stenzel. Okay, we've got 2 for Stenzel, so they're at Whittier, and 1 for Ella House, which is at the old end of track, which is no longer the end of the track, I am pleased to say. Just finish my apple while we're coupling up. All right. Now you'll probably have a handbrake on. No. You do. And the one at the back might then. You do as well. All right, now we're going to push this stuff back again. A bit more shunting to do yet because we've got to get our passenger coach. Let's just go back 1 car because I think that should cover the distance to the passenger coach. Here's our new shiny coach, number 250. What's the other one numbered? Bang. Yeah, you can stop there. Anywhere you want, mate. I know there's a way to crouch. I can't remember it though. Bum. Just to get in on an angle. There we go. Angle cocking open. Let's get the other angle cocking. The cock-a-doodle-doo cocking. There we go. Next cock open. Handbrake. Release. And it doesn't sound like we've got air open at this end, so that's good. Forward. 10. Go. 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 Now, our new one's number, what, 250? What's our old one? 251. Well, that makes sense. Come on, nutbag. What are you waiting for? What haven't I done? Bet you the other ones aren't bloody connected up. Or I've still got one with a handbrake on. No, you're released. Are you connected up in the middle? You are. And you are. And yes. Yes. Do you have a handbrake on? No. And you've got no air pressure. Did I not? No, I opened it. And that one's open. So have you got air pressure? No. Why does no one have air pressure? Oh, no, brake line's at 90. That's fine. Cylinder is 0. I'm just being dilly. Just being dumb. Don't mind me. That's released. You were sitting there with your handbrake released all this time. Okay, you can go now. What's my favourite Puffing Billy station? Which bit are you modelling? Are you modelling modern day, or are you modelling as it was? I.e., do I get to include Upper Fir Tree Gully? Or maybe Gembrook from the 1950s, when logging was still actually happening. Are you stopping? Keep going. Five might not even be enough, actually. Might be close. Sounds like it's already starting to slow down. I reckon it's going to stop just foul of the points. It won't be far enough away yet. It might be now. Yes. Reverse. 5. Let's go get our other passenger car. I didn't even put the brakes on this one, so I hope it couples, because it'll be heading off down the track if it didn't. Alright. Right, let's get you opened up. I don't think you're completely open. Yes, you are. Let's go over here. This will be the first cars across the bridge. That one's still open, so that's fine. Alright, let's go and get in our train, because it's time for us to drive this thing. And of course we go and sit. Very good. And I better go into manual mode, didn't I? Brakes off. Train brake is off. Reverser all the way forwards. Yeah, space is jumping this game, isn't it? Is it V that's whistle? I don't know. Let's just pull the thing. Where is the thing? There it is. Hello. Yeah. Go for your life. Your load's not that heavy. Let's have a look. What's changed in the updates? Nothing. We still don't have steam pressure. Now we've got to remember when we get up close to our the sawmill tea at Whittier, that it's actually turned against us. So we'll have to stop for that. Caleb is focusing on modern day simply because there's reference images that may extend further to Tacoma upgrade at Frontier Gully, but at the moment it's a 2024 Belgrave to Gembrook. Okay. There's a lot of reference images for the old railway as well. I've got every issue of Narrow Gauge, for example. But out of the current ones, as stations go, I kind of like Gembrook, but Gembrook's kind of boring. You should build Lakeside as it's going to be, with the new locomotive facilities and the new siding. Because the new siding that's just been built is in fact going to get at least partially ripped up and more stuff built. Isn't that funny? We just finish it and we're going to tear it out. You could make Lakeside useful and build it with a third runaround track. That'd be handy. Well, okay. We're here. And so's he. That's fine. I didn't actually mean to do this, but that's fine. Let's extinguish that. And why are you going that way? I don't want you to do 25 anymore. I want you to come and couple up. 10 ought to do you. We'll get this one to couple up and then we'll go to that junction. Actually, we should probably go to the junction now before this guy finishes coupling up. Because, guess what? The other train's there. So we're going to want to stop him, if I can bloody find him. Where is he? Where are you? Oh, you're going off around the loop already, aren't you? Ah! I thought they fixed this camera. What'd they do? Make it better? TSD 2. Road. Stop. He beat me here. Okay. Yard. Reverse. 20. Caleb agrees Gembrook is a bit boring, but does have the aspect of pushing back the coaches and little water area. What's the loco servicing facility is what we call it. And Lakeside is quite good, but there's new loco facilities and sidings. Not yet, but there will be. Well, there's planned to be. Stay tuned to see if it ever actually happens. There's lots of stuff happening around the railway at the moment. It's quite a busy time. They're preparing business cases for all sorts of stuff. I need to get him out of the way, so I'm going to want to send him up into the station up there. Which way is that set of points set? They look like they're fine to go into the station. You're not going to make it, are you? Let's go another 5. But while you're doing that, let's come up to the station and just make sure these points are fine. Excuse me coughing a little. And let's just chuck down Fusey about there. Can't I do that? Go. And road forwards. Now we'll head down to where he is and go and change those points when he's past them. Where are they? Reverse. I didn't change the points. How is 6A going? Oh, that's an interesting question. 6A is still, I believe, waiting for a viable wheel set. They're out being manufactured with a contractor, and they've had 2 that weren't good enough. Alright, forward. Now I'll wait for him to start going, which he will. Good, you're going to do it. You're going to go the right way. I have great confidence in your abilities, and we're going to go down here and get this train ready to come out. Teleporting down here. It's interesting it says jumping because the command is teleport. Alright. Now in theory they've made this camera better for doing what I'm trying to do. I may have to come in closer. Angle cocking. They reckon they've made this camera better. I reckon it's still shit. Might be better, but it's still shit. Alright, so we're loaded up with our logins. And thank you to Connor from come on. Right, there we go. Break release. Pretty sure I only put 2 on. That is released. I only put 1 on. Naughty boy. Okay, and they've all got air through all the way to the back of the train because I never did anything with that. So I should be able to just send you on your way. Orders. Reverse. Road. 15 will do fine. Let's watch you leave. Caleb says it will be at least 10 years, I bet, but I do wonder if G42 will ever make it out. Yes, it will. My expectation, if we were reasonable people, would be that G42 would come out when NGG 16's 129 has to go in for its D exam. So when it's going in for the big overhaul, G42 will be made ready to come out. G42 is also awaiting its D exam at the moment, and it's stored. What does stored mean? It means they don't have to maintain it because it's stored. Alright, let's get up here to Whittier. I'll just leave that other guy to... Oh, you're only just stopping. God, oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Anyway, let's quickly run down to that set of points down here, because we actually want this guy to go all the way to the sawmill. So let's keep going around the corner. We want him to... Where do we have to take the logs for the sawmill? We have to take them over there, don't we? So let's just set up. I'm going to bring him in here. And can we fit the whole train in? I don't think so. God, it's a bit shit. You're going to have to shunt them in a few at a time. Well, just to make this vaguely viable, he'll stop at the end of the road anyway, I think. But just in case, I'm going to put a fusee there. Just in case. So he's set. He's fine. He's going to go all the way there. We're going to go through the buildings. Who knew they had stuff inside them? And let's get on with these guys. So we should now be able to say that these are going to go to Bryson. No, we can't say that yet. Actually, I don't even want to load them yet because I need to clear the bridge stuff out of the way first. So let's just put a handbrake on. We'll just leave them here. And let's get out of our locomotive and go and do this properly. Independence fully on, good. Can I get off, please? Thank you. Alright, now we're going to want to dump the air out of that one, but we'll keep this one. So we'll just go and rescind this one's orders. So one of the new changes they made is they get closer to the fusee now, which is good. Or flare, as Aussies would call it. It's a fucking flare, mate. Let's just put you into... Let's put you to 0 for a start, but we're going to put you onto yard as well. Let's get rid of you. And where do we have to take these? So you're going to Ella. You're going to Stenzel. You're going to Stenzel. Now the downside is there's already some stuff in Stenzel, but let's just send you forward 20 cars. We'll do that again. And let's get ready. Get you chucked over. We will bring him forward and then bring him back into these sidings here. Yep, that's all separated properly. Now what about these cars? Are these cars finished? Or car there's one. So operations wise, he wants to go to the East Whittier interchange, so he is in fact finished. That's good. So we can pull him out with those cars and chuck him on the main line. Have we set the points up here? No, we should do that. Now, what about this other bloke over here? Is he ready to come out? Operations. Yep, he's ready to come out. So we can get him out as well, but we'll do that later. Do that when we finish doing our first passenger run to Bryson. What about you? You ready to go yet? You've been here for a while. No, you're not. What about you? Geez, you hang on to your sidings, you hang on to your stuff for a while. Yeah, I know. You're bored. Go on, piss off. All right, we can go ride him now. Should be able to get onto this back car before he runs. Gotcha. Okay. Caleb says, you know what, do you guys still have D21? Yes, we do. It's sitting out the back of the workshops right now. It runs fine. It's ready to be used on Total Fireband days. D21 would probably run the lightest train of the day, which is most likely the lunch train. So no, it's not green and red. No fear there. The one at Emerald, that's NERT, NRT1, which we very unkindly say NERT stands for not a real train. Because I don't know if you've probably never seen them, but the old trolleys, not the Fairmont ones, but the Casey's, but the intergenerational version, have a lot in common with NERT. NERT is basically a big trolley with air brakes. And there's one really big question is, does the PBR team have plans to bring a locomotive to Newport in March? Oh, look, I'd be a little bit surprised. That was very expensive. Now, I'm not going to say no because I wouldn't actually know. I find out about stuff sometimes, but they're not going to go and tell me about things. So don't count on this, but I would say no for the simple reason that it was very difficult to ensure the other move of the climax. And the only reason it was done, because it was 100 years since the climax was built at Newport. So it was a big occasion, and it was very important. So people felt strongly about it, which meant the money got paid for. Back we go! You've never seen D21 run? I have to admit, it doesn't run much. I normally use the DHs, and normally on a Total Fireband timetable we actually have three service runs, which only needs 2 engines. But D21 used to get used a lot. When we got the second DH, we almost stopped using it. But you never know. You never know what might happen. Actually, Yard's a bit boring for this. I think we might actually use road mode. Yeah, they'll be doing undergear trains. That's where they take the trains up to Menzies Creek and push them over the pit. 1 carriage at a time, and put on new brake shoes and adjust all the rigging and grease everything and put in new oil in the axle boxes and all that sort of excitement. It's a really fun job, honest. Having done it before. I did see one of my mates, the British streamer, British Ace, has found a Welsh railway in Train Sim Classic. V for whistle? Neither of those things. But he's found a Welsh railway in Train Sim Classic that's got an NGG Garrett. I want to flip that over. Made it just in time. Just in time running, they call that. DH5 was pulling a standard passenger train. Oh. Yes, because we didn't have enough steam locomotives. I actually think I was the fireman on that. We now have enough steam locos because 14's back in service, and I was on 14 on Friday. So let me check when I'm on this Friday. Have a quick look. Just while we're... This is the perfect time to have a quick look at a website, is while we're shunting back into a blind sighting with a car in it. It's the perfect time to do it, surely. Driver and fireman roster. I know you can't see this, and I'm not going to show it to you. Be Friday the 12th, won't it? I am on 14 again. Yay! Actually, I like being on 14. I'm doing trains 9 and 14, which is the one that goes up to Menzies Creek and then waits, and then I'm doing the lunch train 2136. And I like being on 14 for a really simple reason. It's going to be hot on Friday, and I'm running the oil burner, so I don't have to shovel, because I'm now qualified on the thing, which means I'm allowed out on it by myself. Finally. Well, I shouldn't say finally, I only did one run. Oh, you won't do that, will you? You won't keep going at 5 miles an hour towards that car? Because you're scared. Don't worry. The AI driver will slow down. There's actually a lot of NG Garretts floating around. Now, interestingly, I just got paid for delivering these other 2 cars, even though I'm going to pull them out again, because I'm a meanie. Forward, 20, see ya. Go on, run away, piss off. Go on, go, 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 go. Very good. Because I'm just going to push that forwards, and then I'm going to back it up and put that car out onto the siding up there. And then I'm going to push the other ones back in again. Have I encountered a trainee fireman called Lucas? I do know Lucas, yes. He's a nice guy. I haven't seen him for a while, actually. Oh, I bet you it's got a handbrake on. There you go. Now you can do it. I would have told him to go ahead 20 cars or something, because I've lost control of him. Yeah, I think I did. Because unfortunately, I clicked on another one. Alright, orders, reverse. 20 again. Go on, stop and go the other way. Oh good, so he's still firing. That's good that he's still firing. Out of that training course, myself, Dave, and the guy from the workshops whose name I've forgotten, have all finished. We're all qualified now. But, Lucas still going. Mitch is still going. There's a couple of others that we haven't actually seen for a little while, but I won't mention their names because just because we haven't seen them doesn't imply anything. You're clear of the points yet? Yeah, you'll be fine, we can leave you there. Alright, let's go and apply a handy brake on this one. We don't want him to roll away, because he will. Let's cut you off. Close that one. Click that. Forwards. How far do we need to go? 5, maybe? Let's go 10 to be safe. Now, while you're doing that, let's have a quick look at the map and see what's happened. Okay, so our bloke is sitting down the end of that line down there, which is fine. Now, did the whole thing fit? That's a question. Did it all fit in? Oh, wow, it might have, you know. I think it did. Oh, look at that. It entirely fit. Now, where do these actually want to go? We have to go to Connolly Creek L2, Whittier Sawmill R1, which I think is there. Oh, it's there. Really? Okay, I took them all the way in there and I didn't need to. Well, fair enough then. I thought they had to go over there. That's fine. Why are my notifications going mental on my phone? Alrighty. We'll just take you back out again then. Orders, road, let's take you at 5 miles an hour forwards. And I don't think you will run off the end of the track. Just like I did there, putting that fusee on, I'm going to do the same thing here because I'm paranoid. And I'd just like to make sure. Yep, there. Come on, there we go. All right, let's go back. Because once he's delivered, he's got nothing to do and we'll just leave him there for the day. Back to Whittier. You've finished that. Very good. So we can flip these points back over. And you're TSD 3, aren't you? No, you're TSD 2. That's right. TSD 2, orders, reverse. 20, go for your life. Go and chuck them back in the siding over there. Then we'll race up and we'll get our bridge cars because they're in the way at the moment. And we'll have to get them out before we can take our passengers. And we'll deal with this when we come back. Because I don't want it in the way while we're dealing with bridge cars. Caleb says... You hurt something. I think that's just going to push into the siding and stop. Bruised your feet, almost broke your ribs on your side, cut your knee and elbow and arm. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, you got to be careful, dude. Don't run around railways. It's a bad thing to do. Railways are inherently unsafe places. Alright, you can stop there. I think we've only got one car for Stenzel anyway. No, we've got 2 for Stenzel. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got paid for the second one. Why are we here? We've been paid for you now? You. Oh, hang on. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Did I throw the points? You clown. You clown. Alright. Yard, reverse, 20. Map. Let's go back here. Let's keep flipping back and forth until we get this sorted out and finished. We won't be running 2 trains forever today. But I need to get up here and yeah, you're going to Ella. So we need to close you, pop that, and get away from TSD 3. Come back to TSD 2. Orders, forward, and You can just get yourself out of here. Actually, let's just jump on this car and go with it. In fact, we can go to road mode and we'll just keep you going at 15 mile an hour. That'll be fine. Oh, you shouldn't be running down the rails anyway, Mr. Caleb. Should use the paths alongside the rails, otherwise you'll get yourself in the poo. I might just take this little car with me up to Ella House, actually. Let's just take it all the way up. We're going to shunt all the way there. Go, Fang, go. It would be more efficient to take the passengers up to Ella. But then I've got the bridge traffic in the way. I can't remember if there's enough runaround tracks at Ella. Maybe there is. Actually, you know what? There is. We are going to take our passenger cars up there as well. So we'll go back and get them. Got a fusee or something? No, you don't. Why are you stopping? All right. Let's go back and go and get... Ooh, I went up too high and fell off. Okay, reverse. Let's just bring you back at 15 for now. So you actually live near the station. That's cool. I used to live in Emerald, but I don't anymore. You realise we all work on the railway because it's fun, yeah? It's not just because we want to do a lot of hard work but not get paid for it. Sooner or later I'll have to switch him over to yard mode because he'll stop. Just thinking whether I pull that empty box car out now. No, because it'll be on the wrong end of the passenger cars. I'll do it later. Might pull it out when we leave. Back and hook up to our passenger cars. You know, I might even send number 3 up here. When we're waiting. I'll just get these hooked up and then I'll flip back on the map to number 3 and put those cars where they're supposed to be. As distinct from where they are now. So you were born in Emerald, raised in Monbulk, moved to Belgrave, and now just south of Selby. Well, there you go. That's kind of cool. And Kerplunk. Alright, you can stop there. Let's just jump off, and we will tell these coaches that we are going to go to Ella and Bryson. Yeah, we copy that to the coupled ones. And let's hook these up. Oops, do this one first. I think we left that open, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So let's do that. Alright, now let's quickly jump back into the map and come down here to where our friend is. Because now he's come back down to this part, we can set these points the right way and send him off to the end of the line there, and we'll deliver these. I was sure you had to take them to those sheds, but clearly that was not correct. Come on, TSD 3. You are 3. Okay. Orders. Oh, let's just put you in road mode. Forwards. Away you go, young fella. Let's make you a bit slower. We don't want you to crash. Alright, back to Whittier. Okay. I'll leave him to do his thing, and we'll jump into this train. Take you on. Are our passengers still loading, or have they finished? So we've got 21 of 60, 14 of 60. Oh, we really needed to tow 2 cars, didn't we? And there's no one waiting. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get rid of the map. Right. TSD2, orders. Road, forwards, and away you go. Stop you when you're near Ella. There's my 2 camera over there. That's better. Someone's got handbrakes on, don't they? Release. There we go. Let's go back to you, because we want to follow you. Went through that. Used to Menzies Creek Primary. My munchkins went to Emerald Primary, and one went to Emerald Secondary, and the other one went to Lilydale. Excursion museum at Menzies and a free ride in the train to Lakeside and back, and obviously everyone knew he was having the most fun. Put a photo of me on the official website. Ah, cool. It's always fun when you get things like that happening. Off we go in our caboose-free railway. To be able to afford a second passenger carriage, which we clearly didn't need today because there wasn't enough to fill it up, but most days there's enough to fill up one car, so I got a second one. To be able to afford that carriage so early in my railway career, I sold the caboose, so I have declared the rules for this railway is that we don't have them. Because I don't want them. I don't care. I might just leave you running towards Ella, because you're running at the right speed, so you should be fine. Actually, you know what we should do, though? Let's just go to Ella and chuck a fusee down somewhere so that you stop. And let's just set that for the straight. And we've got 3 cars and 2 passenger carriages, so let's just put a fusee about there, shall we? And that'll be all good. He should stop in the station, and that'll be fine. Okay, let's go. Leave him trundling along. I always say him. You know, steam engines, always her. Why are they always her? Long story. Okay, so you're all done. So let's just put you... Did you actually get to the end of the track? What are you doing in there? What the actual... God. You, my friend, are a little bit annoying. Reverse. Go. Go on. Do it. At least it answers that question. They don't run through the end of the thing. So I don't need a fusee over there. Let's go and get rid of it while we're here. Because I want that bloody train to be here. That's where I want to put it. And it's going everywhere but. It's like it's just... It's just having fun with me, it is. Caleb's Crossing. So remember when I saw that G42 ran a special train once called the Michaela Francis Spirit of Progress for the Menzies Creek kids in her class in memory of when she passed from cancer in 2010. I didn't see that one. My munchkin's got to ride G42 up in the cab briefly on its first test trip. The guys at the sawmill are going to be going, where is that idiot going now? How many logs have I actually got? 3, 6, 9, 12, to 24, 30. All right. Forward. Do your thing. Right. Now this time, we're staying here to make sure you go to the right siding. Cretinous train. They're doing some work on the AI for this game. It looks like it's all set right. Doing some work for the AI on this game to actually make it a bit more intelligent, and so that you can give it routing and you can send it to a particular station, so you don't have to keep jumping fusees everywhere when you're trying to run multiple trains in single player. Let me leave you on 5. You're gonna go to the right place, aren't you? Of course you are. So let's go up to Ella because the other train's probably there. It is. Let's jump out. Now they should be unloading. Yep. So we've got passengers getting off. We've got passengers getting off that one. That's very good. So we put a handbrake on this. We will be taking those along shortly. But we need to take him forwards. Now where's he going? He's going to Ella House, isn't he? Which is that one. So there's already a boxcar in Ella House. Are you ready to go out? Yep, you're ready to go out. What about, let's go to the map. What about these guys? Are you ready to go out? No. What about you? No. Okay, so he's ready to go out and we've got a new one to go in. So let's just come up here. Let's give you some new orders because you've still got orders to move at the moment. Let's just flop that over. And that one's already flopped over. Let's get rid of that. Orders, yard, forward. 20 will do fine. And then we've got to push him back. We actually have to run around that car. And the only place we can do that is on the main line, so we won't yet though. Let's just flop that over now and reverse 20. Getting back into there. All those points set correctly, they look like it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jam that car over there and just get it out of the way for now. Then we'll go and get the bridge cars and put them back into the line here. Hello, Data Magi. Enjoy yourself, Caleb's Crossing. Have fun. Hopefully eventually it will allow you to set a passenger train example, run back and forth from stations by itself. I reckon that's a possibility. Yeah, you're fine there. You can stop there. Alright, let's just bung on a handbrake. And unhook. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't get finagly on me. Come on. This camera's awful. God damn it. Fine. Okay, good. No, no, no. Right. Yeah, they did actually say in the release notes that this camera was better. I beg to differ. I think this camera's a bit shit. Come on. Why are you going a 15th at a time? Really? Fine. Let's just run over and do it. Okay, good. Now they're uncoupled. We can jump up into this guy. So we're going to go into orders, road, forward, and you can just go. 15 will be fine. Come and sit on the fireman's side and watch the action. Because out at the bridge, we should have a whole bunch of cars that we need to bring back here. Why does that sound like we have a partially open cock? Ooh, fell off. Stop. %1 open. Can you believe that? Righto, back in we go. You just go, mate. We're going to go get those carriages. I'm getting bored, so you can do it at 20 mile an hour. No, he may stop up here because I think the switch is probably set against us. Something else I'd love to be able to do, Data Magi, is have a bit more visibility on switches. Hello, cat. Here's a cat for you. Alright. Off we go again. I am actually going to slow him down because those cars are only just around the corner. And we'll leave these points set this way because we're going to bring them back into this loop. And then we'll take our passenger cars and go and explore the brand new track. And then we'll come back and fix the shunting mess that we've made at Ella. Now I brought a few cars up here, so I think we've just got to be a little bit careful. Don't really want to run into them. I don't actually think it will. I think it'll stop, but not 100% sure on that one. I'll have to have a bit of a look at Caleb's channel later. Here's our carriages. Let's go into yard and we'll go forward 20 and that'll just go up and it should just go and couple on. Let's go look at our brand new bridge while he's catching up with the cars. Look at that, we've got track all the way over now. And we don't fall through it into the river when we run on it anymore. There's no tie spikes. Oh yes, there is. Hi, we've brought train service to you. Ah. Back we go. You don't sound like you're coupled yet. Have you coupled? You have coupled. Okay. Stop. Open up the dingle dongles. You should be released already, I think. Now. What about you? You released? And how many did I put on? Probably 2. Yep, only 2. Okay. Let's go and ride him back now. Actually, let's ride on a flat car. Why not? Can you? I don't know. Yes, you can. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go road. 15 will do. Reverse. Yeah, I'd like to be able to see. I'd like to be able to see the switches from further away, and I'd like to be able to activate them from further away. But I'm not sure if they took trees out or if they just set a maximum. I think they might have set a maximum for foliage and trees along the route. Who knew you could ride flat cars, huh? We're train surfing. We might even send Loco number 3 up here to come and get these cars and take them away. Or I could just hook them up and take them back with the passenger cars later. Get up onto anything? Yes. Ah, no, I fell off. Alright, that'll do fine. We'll ride the Loco. Yeah, doing it from the map would be fine. Whatever works. How far are we now? Shouldn't be too far off. I reckon Anywhere you like along here, mate, will be fine. Good to go, mate. Let's go and get our passenger carriages and take them on to Bryson. Now, apart from watching other people's videos, I've never seen this new part of the railway before. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Forward 5. Probably not 5, 2 will do. Let's get off so we can set these points when he's out of the way. Never run across the tracks in front of a moving train. Couple more. Clear the points and then you can set back. Alright, let's get down here. Once he's through these points, we'll set these ones too. And after we've been to Bryson with the passenger cars and brought them back here, we'll deal with that and that, which we need to get out. They must be having really bad performance problems on potatoes because things like the wheels not revolving seems to be worse now. You keep on going, matey. Not there yet. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. See, look, we're really close and the tender wheels weren't rotating. Alright, you can stop there, that's fine. Let's come and put your little air through. And break off. And I set that for straight. Let's just check the depot. Is there anyone waiting? 18 passengers waiting who want to go to Whittier. Very good. Alright. I could actually leave one passenger carriage here, I suppose, but why would you do that? Forwards. Off you go. And I think... Other way, mate. The other forwards. So when we come back, we'll pull this out, we'll put it on the front of that train, we'll push the other one in, which we'll have to run around. But off we go to Bryson first with our carriages full of invisible people. It needs to have a ribbon across the bridge, doesn't it? So we can bust through it as on our first run. Gratuitous bridge shot, of course. This far away though. We start climbing here. Well, maybe not. I thought this bit was uphill, but clearly not. Because we're not chuffing anymore. Hello, Daniel. We're running the first train on the news section to Bryson. Don't know how far away Bryson is. Let's have a look on the map. So there's Governor's Island, and then Bryson up there. And we've got a whole new section open to... apparently we've opened up all of this. Wow. We've actually got quite a lot of operational opportunities now. It goes rather a long way now. And I'm guessing this part of the line's not open yet, so we can't use that bit yet. That's fine. It's actually interesting. I see lots of other YouTubers going hell for leather to expand their railroads. And to be honest, I'm quite happy with a small one. I don't need to build a mega empire. Now, when you get better ways of ordering the trains around and ordering them to a particular place and having it set the route, everything else, then I think I'd expand to a mega empire. Because you can just tell the trains what to do and they'll go and do it. But currently, because you have to go with them and babysit them, I just don't think that's worth it. You know, if I'd known this runaround was here, I could have brought the passenger carriages up and pushed the bridge cars up to here. That would have been more efficient. Next time. But it's good to know that we can run around here, so we can run 2 trains on this track now. What is the character for whistling? Go away. Settings. Not in there, is it? Key bindings. They're under here. Inputs. Customize bindings. There we go. Equipment. Bell. H. Okay. They've got a headlight on now, good. But H isn't blowing the whistle. Weird. Oh, maybe we don't have a whistle. No, we do have a whistle on. We'll use H for 2 things, maybe. Alright, we still haven't got a whistle. The key just doesn't work. So we're still following along the river. If we have a look at... I wish you could filter this for stuff you own. Because I want to put a whistle on. Can I change it here, maybe? No. 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 Nearly there. Just got home from work, Daniel. I'm still on holidays for the rest of this week. Few days off, which I was hoping to get some gardening work done, but it's pissing down with rain all of this week, except for the day that I'm working at Puffing Valley on Friday. Go figure. I would whistle Little Whistleboard, but I can't really, unless I do it this way. So we got that bridge for free by the looks of things. That goes off that way to whatever's down there. So I'm sure we'll start getting carriages for down there. After we take some contracts if we want to. We'll have to see what's what down there, but let's just get these operations established first. Got another line coming in over there. 3 degrees. I believe it's 18 here today, despite me wearing shorts and a t-shirt, because our house is still a bit warm. And I don't really want to open it up because it's so humid outside that it'll just get even worse in here. Looks like we've got a loco shed here at Bryson as well. We're going to have to explore this place a little bit. Well, let's just get our passengers in. We can jubilantly come in. Are you stopping? Did I use so much steam blowing the whistle that it stopped? That's funny. So there's a little goods platform there. Looks like it's a signal box up there. And that thing that looks like an engine shed may not be. That does look like a goods yard and an engine servicing sort of area. I know there's a diesel tank here somewhere because I've had to pay for it. Looks like there's a coal tipple over there on the right hand side. And a coaling tower up there for locomotives. That could be a roundhouse up there, maybe with a turntable. We'll go look at that. We'll just get our little train into the station. And they should start unloading. Yep. And they are unloading very good. So we will... How many people are here? 44 passengers waiting. There we go. So we want to set these to be... We're going to go back to Ella and Whittier. And we'll leave that one at Ella. We'll do that some point, but no need to be quite that advanced at the moment. Okay, let's go have a look. So this is indeed a signal box by the looks of things. We got any signalling equipment inside it? Hard to tell. Got a lantern. That's cool. And over here we do indeed have a turntable. Nice. And a roundhouse. I assume you just drive through the doors into the roundhouse. We could move our centre of operations here to Bryson, I suppose. Couldn't we? Or we could stable one locomotive here. There's a thought. Now, how does this get coal into it? Got 38 tonnes. Does it just get in there by magic? Does it just... What'll be interesting, actually, I've got 38 tonnes in that carriage at the other end. I wonder if this simply reflects what's in the carriage at the other end. There's an interesting thing to think about. Anyway, let's get out. And let's cut off our little carriages. Plunk. Get on there. TSD 2 orders. Actually, we can't do anything yet because we need to go set some points. To go and set these ones. And probably these ones. Yard forwards 20. Got a little town over here with some shops. Nothing much in them yet. They're a little less than detailed. That's cool. What's our little highline for over here? This looks like some kind of transloading facility. That's coal. Okay. So we just dump coal on the ground, do we? Alright then. Clearly that's useful. Alright. Verse 10. We'll pick him up and we'll ride him back down the yard. 2 degrees, Michael. That's impressive. Normally here we'd be in the 30s at this time of year, but it's a bit weird. They told us we're in for a dry few years, and it's pretty much rained every day since then. So they should have shut up, and it would have been fine. We'll just stop him there so we can get on. Alright. We'll head off. 20 cars. Now we could probably take some contracts for around Bryson, but for at least a couple of days, I'm only going to run the passengers up and back to here. And the method to my madness there is I've watched other YouTubers just willy-nilly taking on contracts, and they've done themselves in because it costs you money if you can't fulfill them. And I want to keep my little railroad little for the moment, because I don't have any pathological need to grow this thing. So grow it we will, but we're not going to grow it at a crazy pace. And I'll have to think about whether I move my centre of operations to Bryson or not. Because if I do that, I'll have to sack my crew that are in the repair dock down at the other end, because they repair my locomotives for me every day. I suppose I could sack one there and re-employ them up here. That would make some kind of sense, wouldn't it? I'll think about that. Which way are these points set? They're fine because we're going through them. And he's slowing down because the next ones are set against him. Yeah, that's it exactly, Michael. Like I said before, I do want to wait for the AI to get a little better before I use it too much. Because right now it's just not good enough to run a complex railroad. Now it is good that we have coal and water here. That's going to be important. Off you go. Let's go get our passengers. I also don't want to become a slave to this thing, playing it for 2 or 3 hours a day just for the sake of fulfilling all your contracts on time. So I've no doubt that we'll start getting stuff on the interchange even without contracts. There'll be some kind of house track or something that gets things. So we'll still have some freight coming up here. Now, I imagine by now those logging cars have probably unloaded, because Connor from the developer of Railroader told me what was going on there and why they weren't loading before, is that you have to manually set the waybills on them, because even though you've taken a contract and they're captive cars, I just assumed they'd fill up by themselves, but they don't. You actually have to put waybills on them. Come on. I think the tap's open at the other end, but that's fine. We'll pop down there and open that in a moment. Just give the compressor something to do in the meantime. Sounds like it's completely closed. How many passengers do we have waiting to get on cars? 0. Fantastic. Alright. We go up things. This is new. Often you just walk through stuff. So these guys are ready to go back to Ella, so that is what we'll do. Hello, Rails of Illinois. We're going to train surf home. I left the handbrake on. Bet you I have. Bet you I have. Come on, silly camera. Let's do something useful. Fly straight through the signal box. Ow! Yep. There you go. Now you can go. No. The other reverse. That way. Yay! How's your rail fan going, Rails of Illinois? Alright, while you're heading off that way, let us... So there's Walker down there as well. Looks like it's a big switchback to get to there, so that's potentially fairly steep territory. Oh, and that's the passing point there at Governor's Island, so that's fine. But let's just go down to Ella. Teleport to Ella. And let's just come down here and pop a fusee on the track. Now I am going to come through... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to put the fusee here. Yeah, I think I will. I'll put the fusee here. Close, fair enough. How about here? Yep. So that train will just come to there and that'll be fine. And that will be short of there. So if I come up here and switch this point, and then I go back down to Whittier, back at the start of the line, because down here somewhere near the sawmill, should in fact be loco number 3. It's still unloading, so we'll just leave those there while they unload. And we'll unhook this bloke. Come on. Let me get on that. God, this is awful. Let's get 90 degrees to it now and see if we can do it. The pond water's looking nicer. Okay, and if we go TSD 3, orders, road, reverse, go. Go, 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 go. Because we're going to take this one up to Ella. Why? Because he's got nothing else to do. And then we'll double head the whole lot back. You got water? Yes, you do. Plenty of water. Just want to hang around here to flip this back the right way. Oh. He's still hoobing along. He's about halfway to Ella now. Now, what I do want to do is make sure these aren't set silly, which they aren't, and I'll put a fuse E down here, so when we come back, they'll stop. We can set this for the main. And we'll put in a fuse E about there. We can speed him up to 30 anyway. And we could just go wait at Ella for them both to come. Could do that. So he's going to tear off that way. Actually, I do need to go to Ella because I need to put in another fusee because they're coming in on different lines. Now, if we've got these points set on the curve, we do. I'm just going to put one. Actually, he won't go up there anyway. I'm just going to put one on there. And now we wait. So our passenger train will come in first because he's nearly here. Because number 3's only just... Look where number 3's going. Look where number 3's going. Number 3. We fell for that trap again. Number 3, you've gone the wrong way. suppose I could just turn it on the Y, take it up backwards. Could do that. Bet it would come down here the right way. Then we could do something silly like put one on each end and have them running elephant. All done rail fanning. That's good. Hope you got some decent pictures. I'm sure you will share them all with us. When the train starts moving, it sounds like someone is playing table tennis or ping pong. You can just stop in your own time there, mate, and go forwards at 30. Meanwhile, I'm going back to Ella, because our other train's almost there. Dunk. We should be all good anyway. Should be perfectly okay for our other train to come tearing in here and come into the passenger platform. He's actually going to come to here, and he'll have to wait here for a moment until the other one gets here. You can't go into the passenger platform just yet because they'll crash. I suppose I could fix that, but I don't want to. I don't want to do mucking around. I just want to get the other guy in here, and then I can take this train into the passenger depot and unload the passengers, and then take it down to Whittier, and he can just sit there for a little while we deal with number 3 up here when it arrives. Shouldn't be too long because he's going the right way now. At least I assume he is. Yep, he's going the right way now. Might even have time to take it into the passenger depot and unload the passengers while we're waiting for the other one to come here. And I can actually make that happen simply by moving some fusees. Let's get rid of that one. Let's set these points back. And let's put another fusee in here. So he'll run up to here now, and that'll let the passengers unload. And that'll also stop the one coming from the other direction, so that'll be fine. And after the passengers unload, we can set them back. Got 41 in there and 44 in there, so that's pretty good. That's $100 and something. So that's pretty good income. It was worth having 2 carriages. See? Method to the madness. Can you actually tell how many are for each station? Yes, you can. So Ella's finished unloading. And Ella's finished unloading here, so they're loading up for Whittier. Now you always hear that noise, the click-click noise. I always think that means the passengers have finished loading, but often they haven't. Alright, so they should be pretty much done. So if we grab him now and just go orders, yard, forward 20. And we can come and drop this fusee, because there's no way the other one's that close. And in theory they won't run into each other anyway anymore. They don't just unceremoniously crash now. So once we clear this guy, you can stop now. Put you into reverse, and yard will put you back to 0. Because we've got to wait for our mate to turn up. This is exciting, isn't it? Where are you? There you go. He's just come around the corners. So he's not far off at all. Sounds like another storm warning going off there in the background. And you hear the little beep, 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 beep. I turned on my work phone before and it went berserk. There were hundreds and hundreds of messages. And it's like, I don't care. I'm on holidays. You can all just go and look after yourselves for a little while. We are clear of the points, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Plenty. Plenty of room there. Come on, number 3. Oh, I could hear him. Once we get number 3 sorted, let's just go down to... Let's just get this set up, ready to go. Let's just get down to Whittier. Up there. Because we're going to want to chuck a fusee on the ground. Up there. Just to stop our train so the passengers can unload there. And we can go back to Ella now. Because we're going to send a passenger train through as soon as we get number 3 out of the way. Which he almost is. Let's go there again. Alright, he's clear. Now, is there anybody there that wants to go? No, they all want to go to Bryson, so that's fine. Let's just get up here. So you can do your thing. Orders forward and 30 mile an hour. See you later. Have fun, young fella. Oh, I don't want to ride you. Let's get on to use, get your orders, and you can stop, which you have anyway. Now let's just check these boxcars in case something's changed. So they're just spotted there, they're not going to go anywhere just yet. If we have a look at them, so they're still sitting there. And we've got our one up there that we're going to deliver, and we've got this one here that we have to pull out because that needs to go back to the interchange now. Why are you trying to sneak away, huh? Why? Orders, yard, reverse, 5. So we'll wander back here and pick this car up. So we'll come back 10. And then we'll go in and grab the other one. Then we have to pull them both out. And the reason I got rid of the passenger train is we need the track. Because we need to be able to run around this lot. So we'll take that one and we'll put it on the head end of that train. And we'll take this one and put it on the other end of that train. Because I don't think I've got 3 tracks here. Now, ordinarily, if I'm shunting, I wouldn't put the air through, but I am actually going to in this case because I'm going to put it on the other end of the big long train and I need to be able to control it. Still got a handbrake on probably, isn't it? Probably. Yep. You can now go forwards. Just give you 10 to make it 20 because you've got to get all the way up there. Oops. I'm going to come and couple you up. Yanislav, hello. Greetings to you. You're running trains 12. I can't actually translate your comment, I don't think. Well, I can copy it. Let me copy the text and paste it into Google Translate. Looks like Bulgarian. Cannot do drag racing in trains 12. Okay, why not? Translate that to Bulgarian because that's what this fella is, and copy it and paste it into the chat. There we go. Where'd he go? Where is he? What are you doing over there? Did I set points for you to come over here? I don't think so. I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Go on, piss off. I thought I set these points. Did I accidentally set these points? Like a clown. Could have. It's plausible. It is plausible. Yeah, another half. Alright, forward, 20, go. This time I'm going to ride you to make sure you go the right way. Alright, we're not. Because you've run away. Yay! Correct track. Come on, clown train. Okay, very good. Reverse. Need to get in clear of this set of points so we can push that first car out and put it on the back of that set up there. Off you go then. Go on. Go. This station really needs another runaround loop so you don't have to use the main line all the time. Wonder how our other one's going. Has it reached Whittier yet? Looks like it might have. Yeah, it has. It's sitting down there. That's fine. Okay, forwards, 20. Let's jump on again. Preferably before he goes. Alright. I know some people who live in Sofia, Bulgaria, Yanoslav. Alright, let's take this handbrake off. And before I go and put the air through, I'm just going to pop up here. I'm going to put this handbrake on. And I'm going to disconnect that. Reverse 20, see you later. You go do your thing. Hello, CCT Mitch. Right, now I'll put the air through here, which will make the brakes on the whole train release, because that would be funny, because that's why you don't bottle the air, which is precisely what I just did. That's open, that's fine. So now let's just get back here. Actually, did I want to do that? No, I didn't. Forward 10. I needed to put him back out in the main line. That was silly. Come on, you. Come back. Got any shifts coming up, Mitch? I'm back on Friday and Saturday. I'm on 14 on Friday with Graham George, Gigi. And on Saturday on Track Patrol. Don't want him to go so far he couples up with that lot, but I need him to go a bit further. Did Milepost do something good? What? Surely not. That should be enough. Right. Okay, back you go, 10 cars, and we're going to ride you. Because I actually have to get my locomotive onto the other end of that car. Have we got points set against us? We do. And the only way I can run around this car is put him on the other end of that train up there, push the whole lot down here, and then I've got to pull it forwards again. So it's quite complicated. Now I'm going to stop him when he gets past these points enough to be not foul. It should be about there. And we're going to go and cut this car off. So let's put its handbrake on, which our locomotive immediately detected. Come on. Alright. Uncouple, even though I'm standing on it. Forward 20, see ya. Come on. Booger off. Oh, Let me on. Let me on. Let me on. Let me on somewhere. There we go. Mitch says having a break. Why are you having a break, young fella? Let's set right. What are you stopping for? Come on, 5 more. So Dunblane, Alloa and Glasgow. Some of the climbs are challenging. Cool. So reverse. 5. I'll set these points back to the main after we've pushed through. We had an extra set of points here in the middle, or a third track. I wouldn't have to do this because I'd have a place where I could run around. But I don't. So I've got no choice but to follow this lengthy and somewhat self-indulgent procedure. Bonk. Actually, I thought I saw in an update that they'd fixed the thing that let it do the craziness with the little manipulations of the angle cocks. Alright, off you go, young fella. Yeah, you're all set. All this just to put that boxcar over there. Why have you stopped? I can hear a tap open. I thought I closed that one before. Alright, come on then. Pump your train up. Move it. Come on, get it out of the way. It sounds like brakes releasing to me. Come on. It's trying to move it. There it goes. Sounds like a Garrett pushing uphill into 3 road. Now you can see why I sent the other loco on now instead of just faffing around here while the passenger cars were here. Alright, you can stop there anywhere you like. Let's put on a handy brake. And we're going to leave this bottled up because we're not going to be here very long. Actually, you can go 10. I hope I took him back far enough.
The entryway doorbell.
Well, they were. They're running away right now.
Hang on. Hey.
It's alright, they've already gone. Yeah, I would suggest they did a dump and run. Sorry, I was just talking to my other half. Reverse. 5. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go. Yeah, don't want him to couple up with this guy, though. I think I left enough room. Then I have to decide, do I spend the time to run around this set again? Or do I just push the damn thing back? Not sure if I did leave enough room, actually. Doesn't matter, we'll just couple it up if we have to. Come on, I need another one car. If that means you couple up, that's fine. Because I can fix that. Oh, so close. So much effort. But I do like a good switching puzzle, which is why I think I actually like this game. Because it's got lots of them. Your life is a switching puzzle. Stop. Reverse. 10. Wow. On the 4 times clock, it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the 4 times clock. It's almost the end of the day. Because my blokes only do a 12-hour shift and then they're off. Keep it moving. A little bit more. There we go. Stop anywhere there, mate. Forwards, 10. This is the final move for this car. And those are still just spotted, so they're fine. Then we'll go back and grab this, draw it ahead, run around it. Actually, you know what? We might just push it down to the interchange, to be honest. It's going to be easier. I've only got to run around it at the other end if I don't. Alright, I'm going to come up here and unhook this thing when it gets here. We should hear a ching ching when that stops, if I'm in the right spot. Ching ching. I did all that work for $66. But when you think about it, moving this one car got me the same amount of money that I got with the passengers. Have fun. See ya. Put your handbrake on, didn't I? I did. Good. We're almost done at Ella for today. Ella! And the other job I'll do, we'll leave the passenger carriages where they are at Whittier, because they don't need to come back with us. Forward. 10. The only other job we'll do for today is take the log cars back to the log siding if they are empty. If they're not empty, we'll just have to do it in the morning. I can leave that set of points set that way, that'll be fine. Alright. Get him up here. He can go couple up by himself, and then we'll set these back for the main so we don't get a surprise when we come through tomorrow. I can actually tell they have reduced the number of trees. That's sad. I like the trees. I want more trees. I don't care that people can't run it on potatoes. I don't have a potato. Now, since we've achieved all that, it's probably a good time to save. Because that's been quite a lot of work for the day. And while we're not quite done for the day yet... Alright. Oops. Get the air somewhere to go first. Okay, you... Road, reverse, 30, but we better go down to Ella. Oops, not Ella. Whittier. And just get the other train out of the way. Actually, we might just go there. Then we're not in a hurry because we can just race up here and flip this switch. And then we can run down here. In fact, why run when you can teleport? So we've got our passengers train sitting in here, sitting in his fusee. So let's just jump onto him, give him some orders, and his orders will be to stop. So we can get rid of the fusee. Because we have got just a little bit of work to do before he gets here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop him before he gets in here. Let's go up there. Let's just chuck a fusee down on the ground there. Yep, that'll be good. That's far enough away. Let's go and get the one we left up here. Because we've got a little bit of shunting to do. Because we've got to hook up Jack, who's coming down in that one, with a couple of extra cars, and I may need the room to run around. No, don't have a fusee here anymore. That's fine then. Back there. So our passenger cars are in fact done for the day. So we can just... Yard, reverse, just pull you off halves just so you Separate. We'll bung on a handbrake there. Let's go down here and see what these points are. Give you a 20 now. Yep, they're set for the main, so that's fine. Go and get this car. Now we're just going to push that one into this little loop here, which will be fine. Just going to set these points. And then we'll run around him and go and get the other one. Very good. Coupled up. Get the handbrake off. Now I'm not... Come on. Let me do what I need to do. I'm not actually going to put the air through. So I need to bleed him off. 5 should be enough. I just want to get him into this loop so I can run around him. Number 5. Just get him clear of the road crossing. Yeah, ready, stop him there. Put a handbrake on. Cut him off. Now once I send this guy back for that boxcar down in the siding down there, we can get the other train through. We should see the other one waiting around the corner now. Because he should be either just about here or actually here by now. Can't see it, but we are looking into the sun, so who knows. It fell off. So we can send him off that way to go and get that boxcar that's in the siding. He will stop short of it, I'm fairly confident. Let's realign this for the main. And let's go get this fusee that's up here somewhere. And get rid of it. There he is, stopped up there at a nice safe distance. We can get rid of that. And we can jump up onto this car because he'll probably start moving pretty much straight away. So we'll just let this one go through because he can head all the way down to the interchange. Because I chucked a fusee on the track down there, so that should stop him. What I might need to do to improve things over time is to get another locomotive. Well, we got 21 grand. How much is another loco? 10,000? 5,000 for another little one? 6,000 for a 10-wheeler. Logging tank Mikado is 11,000. Wow. A logging Mikado, 15,000. Switcher. Big one's expensive, the Berkshire. But we might get a third loco. I'm not going to do it now. But we might get a third loco to help running with our passenger services, because it would be kind of handy. Oop. See you later, matey. Let's just check on the map and make sure I did set a fusee down here somewhere. Pretty sure I did. So we should see one. Yeah, there's one there. On that track. Let's make sure that's the track he's set to come into. Yep. Should be all good. Yep. And yep. And we didn't mess with any other points, so I'm happy. Let's go back to Whittier. He's roaring through there. Let's just head back here. We'll get these two sorted. We're getting pretty close to the end of the day. With 10. Those other cars should pretty much be stopped at the interchange by now. Yeah, looks like they are. So we'll just get these on their way down there as well. There you go, we just got paid for delivering all the other ones, or at least some of them, depending on how many of them are actually in the yard at the moment. Should be getting pretty close to those points by now. The sun is beginning to set. And our blokes have been on since 6 this morning, and it's just gone 6 at night, so they're at their 12 hours. So they shouldn't really do any more work. But clearly they want to go home. Oh, this switch up here is set against us, isn't it? Fix this. Actually, yard reverse 5. Just switch this back to the main. So I kind of think it might be handy to have a third loco and one of the cars stationed at Bryson. And one car stationed here, and they can cross in the middle at Ella. But you need 2 locos to do that, and that's a lot of fuel, and you don't bring in much money from the passenger traffic. So running mixeds is probably a better idea. Let's just stop this bloke around here somewhere, because we need to change these points. Yard reverse 20. Come on back. And we can set these to push back out as well. Because we're just going to push this set down the line. And we can just let him go doing that because he won't crash into the other one. Because they changed that. Alright. ride this one back. Well, that answers that question. We'll be doing the log cars in the morning because they haven't finished unloading them yet. Now, if I'm really lucky, this one will be clear of these points. Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Is he clear enough? I'm not sure, actually. Just put you on stop for the moment. Come down here and pull this fusee. Come back up here. We'll just move him back a few more feet. Move him back 2 cars. Just to make sure he's well clear and not foul of the other train. And that's probably fine. You can stop there. Let's just get you uncoupled. Let's put on 1 handbrake. Forward half. Come back up here to this guy. And get him out of the way. Stop him there. I don't think the interchange system actually cares if you don't put them together. Don't think it cares at all. So let's just get you uncoupled. Forward 5. We'll take these up and coal and water them and put them to bed. Since it's coming up on 7 o'clock, and these guys have been on a 13-hour bender. I don't know why you're planning on moving. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey? It worries me that they're moving towards each other right now. There are a couple of them. Here they are. But you don't move. Why don't you move? He's cut out and he's multiple units, so don't you move. Come on then. Go. Fine, let's do it the hard way. Why does the other one keep whistling when he's multiple unit? Man, well. Oh, this is annoying. Don't tell me it's done something dumb like put a handbrake on or something. Or has it got a cock open? No, cock's closed. Handbrake is released. Handbrake is released. Oh, your tenders. Okay. Why would that be if you cut the locomotive out, given it's piped in, and we have both cylinder cocks open? Why would the tender brakes have been on? There we go. Now we can do it the easy way. And now they're yelling at each other. That seemed like a bug to me, because I don't see why the tender brakes would be on, given the loco's cut out, and the tender's just part of a train, basically. Coal's almost completely gone in the front one, so we will be coaling and watering them both before we put them to bed. Oh, look at that water lit by what? The sun. The sun that's behind the mountain. But it looks cool. Control F12 maybe? I don't know how to take a screenshot in this thing. It'd be really cool if the coal chute and the see, it's 36.8 tons, and that's what something like that at the other end. I'm not going to tell you it's exactly that. Is that dropping coal? Yes, it is. Excellent. Are we far enough ahead to set those points yet? No, we are not. Not quite far enough. That's got him. Water going in now. I don't have fire water anymore though. Now we have moon water. It's lit by the moon, which is around somewhere. I saw it before. It's hiding behind a cloud now. This just about brings us to the end of another day. Pied crews will be looking forward to going home. This one doesn't need quite as much coal as number 2 because it didn't work as hard. Yeah, I suppose that's possible, Data Magi. We do have a headlight on the second one. Not that he really needs to be on, but he is. We are coaling away, although we did have... no, yes, it would have had light on the coal then too. That would appear to be done. Let's set back for the shed, so... Yard, reverse, 20. Push him home. Where's the moon? Look, it's up there. Still 34.9 tons in there, which is bizarre because I just took about 4 or 5 tons out of there. Not sure if they'll both fit on that road. I had them in the other road before. Oh yeah, they should. Only just though. Yeah, they're both in the shed. So you can stop there. Now what we should do before we put them to bed completely is uncouple them. Actually, let's put a handbrake on this one. You don't need a handbrake on this one, but I will anyway. Let's just close the cocks and uncouple them. And change this one so it's not cut out and it's not multiple unit anymore, and that'll be fine for tomorrow. And that is the end of a day. Equipment, can I do anything with headlights here? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Or can you do it over here? No. Alright. Well, that is the end of another day, and as usual, we shall stand outside the loco shed in front of the locos. You close these doors. Oh, that's the door on the train. Can't close shed doors, though. You must be able to on the roundhouse, because I think I have seen them closed in someone's video, but whatever, who cares. Anyway, that's the end of the day, so that's about it for this evening. It's almost time for my own dinner. So, yeah, cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. People who are watching it back later, if you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments on the video and see what I can do to help you out. So, day 8 on Railroader. Tomorrow we'll have day 9. We will have more logs. We will have more passengers. We should have stuff in the interchange. We will probably have time to do a little bit of an explore out around Bryson and see what contracts are available. Just have a bit of a think about it, whether we take any or not. We might take maybe 1 or 2 out in Bryson itself, just so we get some freight to run on a mixed. But we'll see how we go with that. Don't want to go too hard, too fast. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. And thanks, Data Magi. Thanks, CCT Mitch. And who else was watching today? Rails of Illinois, Yanislav Delchev from Bulgaria, Daniel, and who else do we have? Kat and Caleb. I'll have a look at Caleb's videos, actually. He's probably got a lot of puff videos. He might have some of me. Nathan Reader was in before. Brad was in earlier on. And Mesolyptic J was in earlier on as well. All right. Have fun, folks. Enjoy yourselves. My stream on Sunday. I don't know if I'll do any more before then, but it's awfully wet and cold and miserable, so I probably might do. We'll see. My stream on Sunday, I'm going to do 4 really nice service runs from Train Sim World. So expect red lights, expect yellow lights, expect to get stuck, expect fun. Alrighty, enjoy, folks. See ya later.